Heyo, Tunic here, back with more Digimon stories, Cyber Sleuth. Last time we, fought some Digimon, obtained some data, ran into the Black Monster of Eden, got abandoned by our friends, and ended up as this digital abomination, and then we almost got arrested for looking like this. And then Kyoko Kiremi saved us and took us to her detective agency because she wants to figure out what's going on with us. So now we're looking for avatar parts so we can stop looking like a digital abomination. Let's go talk to some people. Any hacker worth his salt doesn't take abnormal statuses lightly. They might wear off with time, but you'll be at a disadvantage if you leave them. Dog! What's wrong with you? No, you don't have to say it. You got your avatar in abnormal status, eh? An experienced hacker like me knows all about it. So let me give you this nugget of advice. Go to the admin to get that fixed! You never want to run low on items for escaping dungeons. Your export, your home gate. Whoa, what's wrong with your avatar? You should tell the admins to do something. How in the world did you end up looking like that? Is that some sort of error? A hack? There's no such thing as having too many recovery items. That's just hacker common knowledge. I always have an extra or 3. Ugh, what am I doing talking with a noob like you? I hope nobody saw me. Go on, get lost. Rude. What are you doing? This space is supposed to be for members only. How did you get in here without a pass? And your avatar is really weird. Are you some kind of rookie hacker? How did you get in here? I know I locked the room. Is this a bug? Who are you supposed to be? Are you a member of this chat room? I've never seen that avatar before. So everyone kind of just freaks out. This way. Come on. Guess I should go in the direction of that voice. Absolutely. When strange voices are just talking to you out of absolutely nowhere, clearly the best idea is to follow them. Ah, so you can hear my voice. Welcome to the Digilab. This place has a faint connection with the digital world, a paradise for Digimon. I am Mirai Mikagura. I open this paradise unto you. Heh. Digilab? The Digital Monster Laboratory. You could call it the DML for short, I suppose. I recommend calling it the Digilab, though. Digital world? It's okay if you don't know about it. For now, at least. When the time comes, I expect you will know what you need to know. I called you. No, that's not quite it. It was you who called to me. You are beginning to develop a deep connection with Digimon. Our strings of fate intertwined and drew me in, and so I found you. In other words, it was you who called out to me. But that's enough of that for now. First off, what kind of place is this? Go and check it out with your own eyes. Digilab. In the Digilab, you can use a variety of facilities that will help you on your adventure. Digibank. Organize your party, Digivolve, and more. Digifarm. Raise your Digimon by training or feeding. Mirror Dungeon. Take on dungeons you've already cleared. Shop. Purchase items for the Digifarm. Coliseum. Network Battle. And Medical Machine. Recover Digimon HP and SP. So, there's a lot to do. We're gonna go with the Digibank. This is where you can see Digiconvert. Digimon with a 100% scan rate or higher can be materialized and made into allies. Scan rates max out at 200%, and the higher the scan rate, the higher the abilities Digimon receive when created. So as you can see, I got 3 of them to 200%. And then Botamon and Sudamon are close, but not quite there. And then, yeah, these guys can't, so we're gonna convert Coralmon, which turns him into a member of our team. He hatched! Hey! Hello, Coralmon. See, he has ABI is 5. His one attack is Bubbles. He's a training 2. And then we're gonna do the same thing with Pabumon. You can skip that by pressing A if you don't want to watch the eggs hatch. And each Digimon has like a memory use too. It has a type, an attribute, a rank, and memory use. We will get into that in a minute when we try to add some of these guys to our team. And Poyomon. So, now we're going to move Digimon. Each Digimon can be managed. Party Digimon. The Digimon that move with you, you can take along up to 11 Digimon. Digibank, a place to store Digimon. Digimon come here right after a Digi-conversion. Farm Islands. Digifarms used to raise Digimon. One island can hold up to 10 Digimon. Digi-device needed to take along Digimon has its own capacity. This is called the party memory, and you must keep your party Digimon's memory use below this value. Use memory up items to increase your party memory. So that gets into what I was talking about. You have 4 out of 10. But these guys are pretty light, so it shouldn't be that much of an issue to bring them along. And then, as you can see, each of them have like a max level. Terriermon's current max level is 15. That one's 9. That one's 5. You know. Then you can... Digivolving makes Digimon into even stronger versions of themselves. Digivolving returns Digimon to level 1, but raises their max level and abilities. There's more than one Digivolution route, and Digimon can digivolve into various forms, written in Digivolution guides depending on the conditions met. There are also Digimon you can get by fusing 2 Digimon together through DNA Digivolution. Digimon can also undergo De-Digivolution. De-Digivolving will make them weaker, but will increase their max levels and abilities. Abilities affect not only the conditions for Digivolving, but the maximum values of parameters you can enhance in Digifarms. So, if I go to Terriermon, I can't Digivolve him because, haven't seen that. And then, that one, we're probably not gonna see that one. I don't have the Digi-Egg of Destiny and all that. This digivolves from Botamon, so I could digivolve him to that. But, you know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. It raises ABI to do this, which is a good idea, and it won't take that long to get him back to... Oh, cute little Botamon. So it only went up 1 point, because digivolving down, and especially to babies, like, doesn't, which now gives me the opportunity to do either of those. Pabumon has a couple different options, and Poyomon has 2. So we will see how it goes. Then you can see those. You can heal up over here. Digifarm. Digimon kept at your Digifarm will gain experience with time. Giving instructions will result in various effects. So going there is where you train them. This is the shop. This is the mirror dungeon. By using the shortcut gate prepared by Mirai Mikagura, you can revisit dungeons you have explored in the past. You can accumulate experience. There are various methods of use, such as collecting dropped items and Digimon scan data. So this is where you would go to... If I want to go get the other 2 right now, this is where I would go to go get that data. Have you understood the Digilab? Everything here is meant to assist you, so please use them well. And then you can leave by going here. Do you understand the Digilab? Use it carefully to further your interactions with Digimon. Let me see if you're the person I thought you might be. Finally, one last thing. A small token for you. You got a hacking skill. Hacking skills shine in combination with Digimon use, but are dangerous if used for unscrupulous hacking purposes. How you use your skills is up to you, never forget that. You can deepen your special ties with the Digimon. Live with them, share their joys and sadness, and grow together. By deepening your bond with the Digimon, they'll surely offer you their aid. It is a very important ability. It will even change your life. You can say that again. Connection jump. That's what you call your curious skill. I know nothing of this power. It's like a hacking skill, but, well, different. But I'm certain it's a skill that will serve you in unique ways. I'll see you later. Take care. Hacking skill. When on the field, press the X button to open the hacking skill menu. Here you can use the various abilities of your Digimon. To use a skill, the Digimon in the party must meet the necessary conditions. You can check the conditions of a skill from the player menu of your Digivice. You are heading to Kowloon, I suspect. Just this once, I'll let you use the special exit. Next time, go to the access point, if you please. Hey. Access points. Communication devices that use the flow of the digital wave to connect to locations everywhere. They are reference points for the digital network. Additionally, they allow the protagonist to use connection jump to move to Eden or the Digilab. Real world can access Eden or the Digilab. Eden can only access the Digilab. So there is a difference. So, we were going to Kowloon to find some data, and now I've got 3 little guys all running behind me, so. It's a lot to get it is kind of a lot. Digimon tends to get a little complicated. Hacking skill, wall crack. You can eliminate secure firewalls that block your way and continue your progress. This skill has different levels depending on the resilience of the firewall, and you won't be able to take down a firewall if your wall crack skill level isn't high enough. It's only level 1. We can do this. Yay, we have unlocked Galactic Park once more. It's me! Whew! I finally got through to you. I lost your trace info and had to search again. Where did you wander off to this time? I see. So you ran into Mirai Mikagura. Yeah, you could say we're acquainted. Regardless, for there to have been a natural progression where you would meet her, you seem to have the craziest luck. Let's assume you carried out your original objective. We'll start by... What? You've already broken through the firewall? Well done! You saved me some time. Hee hee. Alright, on to our next move. I scanned the area around the entrance to Kowloon and marked key junk data sites. Junk data will serve as your body parts. You need to go find and retrieve some. It's something of a stopgap measure, and it may not be a perfect solution, but I'm sure your skills are up to the task. This is a key step to returning your body to normal, so buck up and get to work. It's okay. Searching for body parts isn't as hard as defeating 48 demons now, is it? Think of it as an emergency measure. I look forward to meeting you in your normal body. Digiline. This is a tool for communicating with people who aren't in the same place. You will receive messages from your friends and Digimon in your Digifarms. If a notification appears in the bottom right of your screen, hit the menu button or check your received messages from the Digiline menu of your Digivice. Reply to messages as necessary. To the Digiline. Did I surprise you? But that's what Digiline is all about, you know? Let's try using simple phrases you learn from friends and clients. The Digimon on farms will be ecstatic if you respond to their Digiline messages. Got it! So. And now we are free to continue on. Now to probably go get into some fights. Oh hey, we're actually gonna get started. We're gonna get into a fight. We got into a fight because of the data. Register to field mode. Scan data of new Digimon will be collected and the Digimon will be registered to the field guide of your Digivice. At the Digilab, you can Digiconvert and browse detailed data by making friends with the Digimon through Digivolution and Digivolution. Terrier Tornado! Easy peasy lemon squeezy, and the two other guys get to level up just as fast. Oh. I wouldn't say fast. Got avatar part. First avatar part we needed. On we go. But yeah, Digimon get kind of complicated a little bit quickly, but I don't know, they're super cool. And done. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Good job, Terriermon. I'll give you a name eventually. And everybody leveled up. Terrier Tornado! Level 3, level 3, level 3. And Carmon is back to 100%. Okay, this one, types and attributes. Digimon all have types and attributes, each with their own affinity. A Digimon's type is shown in a mark in the upper left part of the stats, and its attribute is displayed by colors. During target selection, good affinity is shown with a red target ring, and bad affinity with a blue target ring. Consider affinities when choosing who to attack. There are four types. Virus, Vaccine, Data, and Free. Vaccine is super effective against Virus, is super effective against Data, is super effective against Vaccine, and Free, it just does neutral damage to all. Attacks from a type with a good affinity inflict double damage, while attacks from a type with bad affinity only inflict half damage. Attacks with a good attribute inflicts 1.5 times normal damage. Attacks using skills reflect the attribute of said skill. So, water, fire, and plant are one triangle. Earth, electric, and wind are another triangle. And light and dark, you know, go back and forth. And neutral is, well, neutral. These matter. This can change a lot. You will pretty much do no damage to anything that, Go for it, Pabomon! Yeah, you can pretty much do, like, no damage to... things that you're, like... See? Did too much. I don't like it. I don't appreciate. Hey, don't beat up the baby. That's my job. Terrier Tornado! And down. Team effort. Good job, guys. Did not get a lot of EXP for that. I wish we would get more. Avatar part. I can't wait to have all these little guys digivolving and de-digivolving and, like, where they end up. Kaboom! So I do tend to fight everything I encounter. If I ever feel the need that I'm, like, gonna grind or something for scan data or whatever, it'll just be like cut out or fast forwarded through. And Digiline is going off again. Such a quick reply. I'm impressed. Guess you get a reply to a reply sometimes. Okay, you really did not have to do that. It's a Pabumon all by itself. Venom Trap. Mine doesn't have that. Abnormal statuses. Allies and enemies can suffer from abnormal statuses in battle. Abnormal statuses have unique effects, such as draining HP every turn or altering stats. All abnormal statuses are undone at the end of battle. Heals after enough turns pass. Confused, paralyzed, sleep, stun, poison, and dot. The only one of these I'm explaining because most of these are, you know, standard RPG stuff is dot, which is changes into sprite, becomes unable to use skills. That's a little annoying. You might want to have items on hand to deal with that. So. Doesn't heal naturally. Bug. Reverses type affinity. That is big. Stat changes such as increased attack or lower defense continue for 5 turns after activation. Activating the same stat change during this period will reset the turn count to 5 turns and stack the effect. Stat up and stat down. Terrier Tornado! Great, that was totally worth it. But I needed to fight it for the avatar part. And then I think the other one is over this way. You know what? I'm not even mad. I need this one for, you know, data. So I can eventually get Tsunomon. Yay! Now I can get these items over here. SP Capsule C. I don't think there's anything on the other side. Nope. Then we'll go up and get this chest here. Export. That's a handy item that lets you escape or something. We'll go over that soon. Cross combos and cam. A cross combo can occur when 2 or more allies are lined up on the timeline. Cross combos power up attacks and skill effects with the help of allied Digimon. Cross combo effects are split into the following 4 types. Chain attack, increased number of hits. Damage up, increases damage. Heal up, increases the amount recovered. Skill up, increases the amount of change. Cross-combo occurrence rates are displayed on the timeline. The bigger the gauge number, the higher the rate. The gauge tells you attack, and Digimon with higher camaraderie will have a higher occurrence rate. So as the cam goes up because you're fighting with them, they'll do the combo thing more often. But it's entirely useless here because Terriermon's just going to clean house. Got avatar part. Oh man, our body's back! You at least look normal again. It's not a perfect solution, but it's a big step. The objective has been met. Come back to the agency. Huh? What's that? You don't know how to get back. Try logging out like you always do. Since you went in through an agency terminal, my guess is that you should come out through one. But to be honest, in your case, I don't know what'll happen until we try. In the worst case, if your data gets scattered throughout the network, I'll salvage as much as I can. Hee hee, I'm joking. Sort of. Thanks for the feel-good moment. This logout zone is still broken. Guess whatever errata did was temporary. So, yeah, you can't actually get out through this way anymore, so... Now we gotta go back. Because now we can break the firewall and get out the other way. But no, I love this game. It gets to some crazy places. And, while I was streaming it, I never did get to the point, where the crazy started happening, so... Or I might have been right on the cusp of all the crazy starting to happen. So I'm excited to get to the point where the crazy really goes wild. Once you've proven your strength and pride as a hacker, the path will open on its own. You aren't worthy of going. Okay, fine. So actually, what happens is you have to go all the way back to the Galactic Park entrance, but considering I messed that one up after this battle, I'll cut away. So you don't have to watch me run back. I think I could oh! I'll be digivolving them when I get back to the thing. I'm gonna check what that item is. Instantly returns party to the dungeon entrance. I'm not gonna bother doing that, so I'll just cut away and see you guys in a moment. Honestly, there are longer dungeons that I like to use that for. I don't really like to use that in Kowloon level 1. We're gonna go to the Digilab before we go see Kyoko. Hehe. You know how it is. Terriermon can't digivolve. This could digivolve into Koromon or the other thing. We're gonna see what the new one is. Botamon, digivolve 2. Sorry, I'm remembering the anime. That's what they do. Wanyamon. So it's got an ABI of 7, which is Smile Fan. So now we've got 3 choices. We don't know what this one is yet, so I'm gonna go here. Digivolve 2! Tokomon! And it uses Bite, because its gums are gnarly. And then it can't digivolve here at all. So yeah, see, some of them have like a cam is 10% required. It's usually for the Digimon that are like... I don't know why that one is like that. They're mostly for the ones that are like story equivalents. I can't digivolve him. I would if I could, but cannot. So we're going to digivolve 2. Papamon digivolves 2. Motimon! Yeah, I remember some of them names better than others, okay? Sue me. Yeah, now we've got this little pink guy. So, he's just bobbing about. He's just chilling. Got a couple options. Can also digivolve. You know, 6. I'm still going to put off doing that, so... I'm not gonna... Once one of them gets to 10, I mean, I know they're both going to get to 10 at the same time, but once they get to 10, I'll swap in, Tokomon. Because this game does kind of... You really are meant to switch a lot. is what this game is trying to tell you. Hehe. You made it back in one piece, didn't you? I wouldn't have expected anything different. Still, those abilities border on the unreal. Maybe the reason you still adhere to physical laws has to do with an instinctual fear present in all physical organisms. Hehe, this is all truly fascinating. Pardon me, Kyo-chan. There you go again, sneaking up on me, old man. Oops, I'm sorry, I did it again. And could you stop calling me Kyo-chan? It's embarrassing, that was a childhood nickname. Not going to happen, my dear. You'll always be Kyo-chan to me. No matter how old you get, or how brilliant a detective you become. Ha ha ha! How long have you been there? What have you heard? I just got here. Is something wrong? Oh, you have a client. Sorry. Were you going over a case? No, this is, well, a client of sorts, though of a somewhat unconventional nature. Oh, just who are you then? I'm assistant detective, or that's a secret. Let me introduce you. This is Detective Matayoshi. He's an old friend from when my father ran the agency, and I trust him completely. He's the most elite detective the force has on cybercrime. Looks are deceiving, you were thinking? Well, I suppose I don't exactly fit the mold. No, you pretty much look exactly how I imagine a detective would look, kind of. But if I did, I'd never be able to tag along with the shadier element. Oops, a slip of the tongue! Ha ha ha! So, is there something afoot? If it's the case, sit on the sofa and wait a bit. I'll just whip up some tasty coffee. No, thank you! There's no case today, no need for coffee. I heard a rumor about Eden syndrome. I thought you might be interested, Kyo-chan. Let's hear it then. Ahem. Huh? No need to worry about my assistant, old man. This is someone with a rather special connection with Eden. My assistant has the potential to become something of a specialist in the field. Let's hear what you have to say. I see. If you can vouch for your assistant, that's fine. The rumor concerns... The rumor concerns the special ward in the hospital where they're isolating the Eden syndrome patients. Oh, do I need to explain what Eden syndrome is to your future specialist? Please do. It's a rare condition where Eden users suddenly lose consciousness and are unable to wake up. We see more and more patients with each year, but the cause, symptoms, and treatment remain a mystery. There's a special ward at Central Hospital for Eden patients. Treatment and a search for the cure are underway. But information there is kept heavily restricted. There are facilities even relatives can't enter. The rumor is that they're concealing facts to help protect Kamishiro's image. This remains firmly in rumor territory for now. But lately, there have been happenings behind the scenes at Central Hospital. Behind the scenes, meaning Kamishiro Enterprises, right? Yes, the hospital is under Kamishiro's control. The same Kamishiro who runs the Eden Network. The number of patients is increasing, and symptoms are getting worse. Now of all times is when Kamishiro needs to come clean, not remain silent. An alarming number of people are being admitted to the hospital in question, and security in the special ward has allegedly been beefed up. This means something is afoot. It was going to happen eventually. Yes, indeed. Hee. Think I'll put some coffee on after all. We can toast the agency's success. Oh, look at the time. I'd better get back to the station. Sorry, but let's save the toast for another time. See you later! Save yourself, old man. I'd watch out for her coffee, especially the color and the solid chunks floating in it. I fear the day is coming when I'll be forced to actually taste her coffee. That day won't be pretty. What? Oh, sweet summer child of a protagonist. It was as he said. Fresh info on... Fresh info on Eden Syndrome is hard to come by. Kamishiro's behind-the-scenes restrictions are doing their job. And security will only get ramped up all the more from here on out. There's something very strange happening in Eden. Then you show up in your weird body, and at the same time, Kamishiro's apparently on the move. Is that all merely a coincidence? No, it has to all be connected. The rationale is plain as day. No leaps in logic necessary. I'm heading to Central Hospital. I need to get as much info as I can before security is stepped up. I'd be thrilled if you came with me. You might be able to get some info on your current state. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be. No, in your case, let's go with Open Sesame. Hee hee. Well, what to do? At times like these, I tend to start off with a frontal attack. Let's try direct negotiations to get us into the hospital's special ward. A frontal attack? That seems a bit sketchy. What else can I do? Hee hee, you're a pretty sharp one. But preconceived notions can sometimes lead to unintended consequences. Don't ask for details. They say that ignorance is bliss, after all. I'll give you instructions later. Until then... Gather info inside the hospital. Asking questions is the most fundamental cornerstone in detective work. I wasn't joking when I said you could become a specialist in the field, my dear prospective assistant. Become a GP and record my activities in a chart, or become a boy with shining red cheeks. It's really a lot of fun. Hee hee. And there she goes. Hello, what were you looking at? Hey girl, have we met? Gonna go with hello. And she fled into an elevator. That's just great. That being said, now that we have, you know, a body, and we're standing inside the, you know, central hospital, tasked with gathering information, we're gonna call it quits here for this episode. So, thank you for watching. If you like this episode, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more content. If you already said that bit, blah 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 blah. I'll drop a link to my Twitter and a link to join the Discord if you're interested in that down in the description below. And next time on Digimon Stories Cyber Sleuth, we're going to advance through this hospital and get the information we need. See you guys then.